Very first and foremost, you log in and you're met with a dashboard. Now, on the dashboard, there's some really cool stuff. On the very top, we have what I call the core score. Now, core is from the core strategies framework. That's Mark's framework. And it is inherently the 4 areas you need good systems inside of your business. So this is translated into the resource generation.
Which is core is the acronym.
Core, yes.
Conversions, operations, retention, experience. Just making sure that that's clear. These are the places in your business where you need to have systems. You need to have built-in processes so that whenever you do your business, you're covered. The conversions being those things that you are doing to get leads. Your operations are the things that you do to do business. Retention, obviously, bringing back customers, and the experience. Everything's about the experience.
Yeah, and the experience is kind of interwoven into all 3 of the initial ones. So your core score is showing how many of those different resources you have in each of those different sections. Now, the ultimate goal is to balance your core score. So as you see on my screen, I have a lot of conversions, a lot of lead generation. Now, this is on purpose, but it would behoove me, or it would benefit me, to focus on my operations, retentions, and experiences, try to get those up to pretty close to or right at 12 to balance that out. Now, after that, you have some details about the number of resources that you've generated. And then
what is a resource?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But after that, you have the quests available. Now, a little bit of a throwback. When I was a young kid, I played this video game that had what was called a quest system. And these little stories that you play through inside the video game that teach you about the game, the land, the lore. And at the end of it, you have a better understanding of how to actually play the game. And when I was building SAM, I realized there's this fatal flaw of real estate school, and it's that they teach us all about what we need to know to be good real estate agents, and then they kick us out into the world, and we have to figure out how to be business builders on our own. Well, the Quest system is designed so that you can build your business infrastructure. So it is going to walk you through that. And I'll show you guys in just a second what that looks like inside of the Systems Accelerator Manager. There's quests, and then each of the elements or each of the different pieces of the quests. Now, after that, on the dashboard, you're going to get to see some of the things that are going to kind of validate what you are doing. So first, number of words generated. Now, this is how many words you would have had to type out into a PDF or a Word document. Elapsed time is how much time I've spent inside of SAM, and then how many hours that translates in just overall savings to you. So you can start to kind of conceptualize, man, using this system has saved me so far 27 hours for only about 10 minutes of use. That's crazy, right? And then if you want to look at hours saved, you can also look at work time saved. Now, work time saved factors in your average typing speed. And for most people, that's about 14 words per minute when they're thinking about it. I know a lot of us have like 50 words per minute when you're actually typing, but typically that's when you're like looking at something and just kind of typing. When you're actually thinking about it, it gets to be much less. And something cool about work time saved, you can click into it. You can actually take a 1-minute little typing test. It'll give you a prompt of something to talk about. And then you will race against Sam, and at the end of it, it'll give you an adjusted work time saved. Mine is actually 16, opposed to 14. I guess I can type a little bit quicker. Maybe I was a little bit better on that prompt. So this is the dashboard. Now, this translates into the generations.